Welcome back. It is time for round 2 of Minute to Win It. We have 2 more competitors. Then we'll bring everybody in to discuss the answers afterwards. I hope you're doing well at home. Who do we have now? Paula Mason? Yeah. There's Miss Paula. Come on over, Miss Paula.
Oh, this is gonna be. I need a partner.
Come over here. No cheating, Paula. Or maybe stand right here. Okay. So right now, the winner so far is Tom Turton with 7. 7 of 10. Okay.
Duh.
Okay, here we go.
How many people did he kill to get that 7?
37.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Your time starts after I read the first question.
Okay.
Paula, just clear your brain.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What is the only letter that does not appear in a U.S. state name?
Z?
No. Who is featured on the American dollar coin?
It's not Jordan. Oh, I pass.
Okay, what color were Dorothy's ruby red slippers in the book The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum?
They weren't red, so I guess. Let's see. Are they green like yours?
No, good guess. What is the name of the major fault line that causes earthquakes in Los Angeles?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
What is the oldest college in the U.S.?
See, I need partners. This is real blonde.
What is the best-selling book of all time?
Of all times. Gosh. Okay, keep going.
Okay, in what state did Britney Spears grow up?
Golly, I don't know any of these.
What country commissioned the Statue of Liberty for the U.S.?
New York. No, I commissioned it. No. See, I told you, 0.
Was that 0? Was that 0?
Yeah, I told you. I need a partner.
She was so stressed. She even texted me yesterday. She's like, "Wait, what game are we playing? Why can I host
I
it?"
hate these games. I'm like, I can't think of them. I'll be over on the couch, and when he says them, I'm like, oh, I knew that.
I'm so sorry. Okay, Paula, join them on the couch, please. And our final contestant today is meteorologist Tom Schmidt. Now, Tom, here's what I'm hoping, Tom.
Yes?
The other Tom has 7. He's in the lead with 7.
Okay. Ooh, that makes me a little nervous.
I didn't even plan it. I don't know if you can get 7. We can do some tiebreakers if you both get 7 at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Far away.
Here we go. Your time starts after I read the first question.
Okay.
Just use your general knowledge back of your brain. Here we go. What is the only letter that does not appear in a U.S. state name?
X?
No. Who is featured on the American dollar coin?
The American dollar coin. Is it Truman?
No. What color were Dorothy's ruby red slippers in the original book Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum?
Who played the original wizard?
No. What color were her slippers in the book?
They weren't red.
No.
Oh, man. Green.
Okay, no. What is the name of the major fault line that causes earthquakes in Los Angeles?
San Andreas?
Yes. What is the oldest college in the U.S.?
Harvard?
Yes. What is the best-selling book of all time?
Best-selling book? Would it be like Harry Potter?
No.
The Bible.
Yes, the Bible.
Okay.
In what state did Britney Spears grow up?
Texas?
No.
Tennessee?
No.
Kentucky?
No. Close. What country commissioned the Statue of Liberty for the United States?
France.
What musician holds the record for the most Grammy wins of all time?
Yes.
How many keys on a piano?
88?
Yes, just 5. Let's bring everybody back. Come on over, guys. Let's go over all the
dollar
answers.
coin, is that the Lady Liberty?
No.
No?
Keep going. Starts with an S.
With an S?
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The dollar?
But wasn't there one before?
Okay, here we go. Let's go through the answers, everybody. And again, Tom, you are now the champion.
I am.
Oh,
Man.
do we have a crown?
Okay, I don't know. I can't remember. I think Tom may have been the only one to get this. The only letter that does not appear in a U.S. state name, Q.
Q.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when you said X, that made me think, what state has X in
New
it?
Mexico.
New Mexico.
New
Texas.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
there, okay.
Good one on that, Tejas boy.
Good thing I don't play. I'm with you, Paula.
I was second guessing myself because I thought you would have said Texas.
I know, right? I'm not that smart. Okay, who is featured on the American dollar coin? The only reason I knew this is my grandpa gave us one when we were kids. Sacagawea. Sacagawea is on the U.S. dollar coin. I still have it thanks to my grandpa. Now, here's the question I thought you all would get. Because the movie Wicked was so popular last year, the big controversy with fans who don't know the book and don't know the movie is, The Wizard of Oz, that's owned now by Warner Brothers, I believe.
Well, at least
Anyway,
yeah.
the ruby red slippers are copyright. They changed the slippers to red for the movie. In the original book, they're silver. Because I was told initially the book by L. Frank Baum was written to talk about the gold and silver systems. You know, we're on the gold standard and the silver. So the gold, Yellow Brick Road was the gold standard. The silver slippers represented the silver standard. And it was an economic, it was a commentary on the economic times when he wrote the book.
Okay.
I only know that because I love Wizard of Oz. That's the only reason. The San Andreas Fault is the fault that runs through Los Angeles to cause earthquakes. San Andreas. Some of you got that.
Got that.
I know, I was hoping you got that. You did.
First one.
The oldest college in the United States is cliche, but it is
Harvard.
Harvard.
Yeah.
All those Harvard people. The best-selling book of all time. I love. Who said Harry Potter?
Tom.
I love it. It's the Bible. Did you know that? Did you come back with that one? The Bible second? You got that? Yeah. What state did Britney Spears grow up? I thought everybody knew this.
Confusion.
You were so close.
I got it.
Louisiana, next door to Texas.
Louisiana, okay.
Yeah.
I think
You
it was like
went all
Kentwood.
around it.
Yeah, I sure did.
I think it's like Kentwood, Louisiana. However, only reason I know that too is because I like Britney Spears. All right, what country commissioned the Statue of Liberty as a gift to the U.S.? Do you know now, Polly?
Yeah, I do now.
What is it?
France.
There you go.
Wait, what did you say before?
New York.
New York.
The
I was
country
just
of
thinking
Love that
that
country.
too. Yeah, I love that country. Isn't New York a country?
It's fun to visit.
It's fun.
Well, it's out
About.
there.
It's a little foreign.
The musician who holds the record for the most Grammy wins of all time, Beyonce. Because remember when she won Album of the Year finally last year? She's like, she'd won the most Grammys, but never that main coveted award. And then I'm so glad Tom finally got this because you post videos of you playing the piano all the time. How many keys does a piano have? 88.
88 keys.
Yes, tickling the old ivories, the 88.
And a full keyboard.
A full keyboard,
Full.
not an electronic small one.
Yeah.
Right.
Or the little one I play at home that my niece and nephew have.
How many of these
practice
would you have
pad.
gotten if you hadn't had the questions ahead of time?
I'll be honest, when I come up with these questions, I only pick questions that I knew the answer to.
Oh, okay.
Well, you didn't know the question to the letter.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm saying when you said it, I was trying to think of a
Oh,
state. I knew
okay.
the answer was
Okay,
Q.
okay.
And I'd seen a TikTok video.
Gotcha.
But thank you guys so much for playing. You all did an amazing job.
Yay, Tom!
Yeah, well done,
Congratulations.
Tom.
Thank
Your
you.
Highness.
Thank you. I will try to defend my.
Oh,
crap.
by the way, producer Jake.
I was in the middle of acceptance speech. Go ahead, producer Jake.
That's all right. Go ahead, start talking.
No, it's
Don't
all
worry.
right.
It's so hard to focus on that when Charlie's in my ear as well.
Yeah, okay.
Producer Jake said 8 for sure, possibly 9, and Charlie got 8.
No, he didn't.
Well, why didn't Charlie come be my partner?
He should have.
Yeah.
Tom, I'm not going to
Yeah.
talk over
Asking
you
for
anymore.
a
You take
partner.
it away. You just go.
More fun after this.